Case 5, the Cryptic Corpse. Should we close that door and then we can bottle up all the warmth? The 5th of March, 1889. I wonder how many years it's been since our first case.
One, I think. I think all the papers are 1888.
Yeah.
But I wonder when the first one was like. Anyway. It is early in the morning when a note arrives summoning us to meet Holmes at the morgue at Bart's. Oh, we're already at the morgue.
Well,
Making it a point to forego breakfast, we proceed there immediately. At the hospital, a young orderly, mistaking sleepy eyes for sorrowful ones, assumes we have come to identify the remains of a loved one. So excessive are his expressions of sympathy, we have not the heart to disabuse him, and quickly make our way down the corridor towards a stairwell and descend. Down we plunge until we find ourselves in a dimly lit, cavernous room with 3 long rows of marble slabs, most of which are occupied by white-sheeted bundles whose contents are both evident and eerie. Down the middle row, a lantern gleams, casting in silhouette a group of moving figures gathered about one of the slabs. We make our way there silently to take our place on the periphery, mourners at the gravesite. The knife, long and sleek, entered the back of the neck with an upward motion and pierced the brain, says Sir Jasper Meeks. Expertly done, I would say. It seems odd that in a crowded theatre nobody heard the commotion, says Inspector Lestrade. Not at all, Inspector, says Watson. Death would have been instantaneous. There would have been no commotion to speak of. Peering over Wiggins' shoulder, we see the body of a man in his mid-30s. He is of slight build, and although his height is difficult to assess in the prone position, we estimate it to be 5'7" or thereabouts. It might be said that he is handsome, but his features are totally unremarkable. Only his carrot-coloured hair stands out. Holmes points to one of the corpse's hands. It's the Irish again. Well-manicured hands, almost delicate, he says, more to himself than anyone else. And you know nothing about him? Nothing at all, Dr. Watson, answers Lestrade. I have his effects in an adjoining room, says Meeks. As we file away from the body, Holmes notes our presence and explains that the man was found dead last evening at the Elephant and Castle Theatre. He was killed during the performance and discovered by an usher afterwards. The usher indicated that the deceased had occupied the same box alone every night for the past week. Once in the room, Holmes turns his attention to the dead man's possessions laid out on a table there. He examines first the clothing. There is a coat, black with velvet-trimmed collar and pocket flaps, and trousers, deep grey with black pinstripes. A label in the lining reads, Pool and Son. I guess we know where we're going. He was a bit of a dandy, comments Wiggins, pointing to the shirt with the ruffled front and cuffs. Indeed, seconds Watson, fingering a derby, much like Wiggins' own. I emptied all the
Fingering as what?
So which of us is Derby? I emptied all of the pockets, as you can see, says Sir Jasper. The inventory includes £60 in notes, plus odd coinage, a cigar still in its Simpsons wrapper, a diamond stick pin, and some papers. Oh, fucking hey! Look at all this! Wow. Draw it, Ben. Right then. Holmes picks up the diamond stick pin and goes to a glass enclosed case. Quite genuine, he says, pointing to a scratch in the glass. What's this? Calls out Wiggins. He had picked up the derby, and now he pulls a folded sheet of paper from the inside band. Excellent, Wiggins, says Holmes. Let's see what you have there. Okay, I'll try and read this. 5th of May, 1889. So that's important. E ormg erkip gqui noex sir winton tix omwa kis e pefet wop oitix oir irkiki e omya omp willy e zergui alivi omklux Mr. Nuix Twikipik quick evet miliv ed. If anyone jumps to this bit of the video, they're going to think the sounds for Fniv 2 weeks Kemhu Tippy woo Munch woo Humvu Sir Eki Rix Oi It For Shomer Riv Exluvsui Weo Als Vihek Orsa. And lots of those are in capital letters. Anyone have any ideas?
Probably a Caesarean cipher.
What's a Caesarean cipher?
It's where the letter equates to another letter in the alphabet, so you have to find matching letters.
Oh, well,
So an A
actually,
will be...
it does look like an E would be an A.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I hope we have to solve this.
E being singular, it's either A or I.
Yeah, and then you match that up, and then you know the distance between, so you can work out
God,
what
I
letter
am
goes
so
to what.
turned on by this code.
Well,
Right then.
that's assuming it's been shifted like that rather than scrambled.
It would appear,
You'd hope
says
so.
Holmes, that we are
Probably
dealing
has been
with a Caesarean code, where E is... No, he's not said that.
I was Holmes for a second!
It would appear, says Holmes, that we are dealing with a very mysterious fellow. So we also have, on here...
I need to look at his clothing again.
We also have... So we've got the Bridge House Hotel for families and commercial gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
It says 3rd of March, one
House, yeah.
double room. Can't tell what that says, and he's paid for it. We've got some names here, or some addresses: L Borough High, R Borough R, St G.O.C, R Waterloo, X Bridge, L Vic M, and R Villa.
That might be
Elephant and Castle Theatre, show 4th of March, box 4, 1 seat.
No, box H or M.
Box H or M. His
Six
Majesty's, Her Majesty's box.
Can I just quickly look at his
Yeah.
clothing? And I can write it.
Well, why don't you, let's get the newspapers on the go.
That's the main
That's
one.
the new one. There was so much detail in there. I reckon something from the other
Yeah.
ones will come in.
Right, well, I'm going to read this as well.
And you can
And I'm going to move over there and screw
block
the viewers.
block the camera.
It's not the most visually exciting part of
No.
it. Why have we only got one of the lights on? We're trying to be atmospheric.
Yes.
Right, and help yourselves to these. They're really nice.
Archaeologist dead in mummy's tomb.
Ooh,
March
that'll be
the
for a
4th.
future one.
Ow! Right. Okay,
That's
I'll
it.
look in the middle then.
Yeah, tomb exhibition. But yeah, it's got the mummy.
I can't get that bit to come off. And now I can. You were in the left, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got some manuscripts mentioned here. Given all that literary stuff.
Might come up.
Is that? Let's see.
I like seeing if anything that we've sold before pops up in that. There's an elephant and castle thing there I just spotted. So,
Ah!
What's that? Marriages?
Mary Mortensen and John H. Watson.
they've been married. Bit of a dandy. That's code.
Money for information. All in strictest confidence and paid immediately. Scolling's study of London criminal classes. Objective and risk-free. Mail to box 367, the Times Office, EC, and I will contact you carefully at your convenience. Aren't these nice?
Quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's Sherlock, so I have to have something fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond stick pin.
That's why I'm drinking the finest Tesco wine.
Is it even
Test-
Tesco finest?
No.
Is it even Tesco?
It's up there.
No, it's a. For only
Also-
£3.99, you too could be enjoying this delicious Tesco wine.
Now I have to post on the video that we had money from Tesco. Yeah, off the cuff going, let's put a sponsor. Tesco.
Tesco.
Not Tesco's though, just that Tesco's.
I could live with that.
Thomas Edison Schofield himself. T.S. Schofield, yeah.
Sean has a terrible life of booze, by the way. There's loads of fun back here.
Hold on.
Man found dead at the theatre.
Oh.
What?
An usher at the Elephant and Castle discovered the body of a man apparently murdered during last night's performance, which is what this is. The body was found after the entertainment in the box, which, according to the usher, the man had occupied alone. Police have not been able to identify the man, whom they describe as in his mid-30s, approximately 5 feet 7 inches in height, slight, and with red hair.
Is that a guy then?
He had apparently been stabbed to death. Anyone who might know anything about this man or the murder is urged to notify the
Should
police.
come and talk to
Okay.
us,
Well-
not us talk to them, because it counts as less
Well,
points.
at the Elephant and Castle, Bunty and Clyde will extend their limited engagement there. They're an Australian song and dance duo,
How do you spell that, Clyde? As in
C-
Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah.
L
Yeah.
Y.
CYL.
yeah, and they're going to play through to the 17th, so it could be something there. Oh, Miss Minnie Cavell is also singing at the Elephant and Castle. Minnie, as in mouse, and then Cavill, as in Cavill, and she's a London song sensation, and you can hear her every night. Wasn't he going there every night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
The sausage, potentially. Let's have a look what it said about the hymn.
There's a lot of church stuff for sale. Thomas Wallace. There's a lot of like supplies. He's putting out.
That could be a future case.
You've been there every night for the past week.
Fancy balls, private theatricals, bazaars, etc. Bickers and Son, the eminent court costumers. So, could be someone that you go for fancy costumes or whatever. So, if our Pert was costumed, maybe.
There's a diamond brooch that's gone missing.
Part of the meant to go with the diamond pin stick.
That person's dead.
Diamond
Or
stick.
Yeah.
caught, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wonder what a stick pin is. I'd assume it's for sticking something to your body. So what was that? A diamond what has gone
A
missing?
diamond brooch. There's a £10 reward for it.
Pretty low.
Any lady having a disused piano might, by the gift of it, greatly benefit a hard-working family with 5 children who possess some talent, the mother of which not having the means to buy one.
Oh wow.
Nearly popping.
Another piano is for hire.
March is the piano man. So far from the papers, I've noted down from Bunty and Clyde, Miss Minnie Cavell, Bickers and Son.
Well, this might be
Diamond
something.
Brooch.
JV, they were quite delightful. A.
Yeah. Yeah.
J-
Well, I was going to say, until something JV or A specific came up, I wasn't really going to mention it, because it's just a bit...
I know, but last time it was all about the papers, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
like we missed
I'll
one
I'll
thing.
put some question marks in front of that.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of names mentioned, obviously,
There's
this time. So
Herman Max Carso, of whom it is not known whether he is alive or dead, or his descendants, have been asked to go to the German Consulate General on or before the 1st of July.
I'm
For it's the
alright.
last.
I'm drinking pizza.
Oh, for to listen to a reading of all this.
They're chili
Hmm.
peanuts.
Turn it over.
Let's flip it.
These are very nice.
Yeah, alright then.
Ah, they're shiny now.
Oh, mine carries on from there.
Now, this is what nuts should be like.
Yeah. Oh, these are dirty.
I shall. If you guys want to note extra
We'll
stuff
have a,
down,
yeah, you have a look
for
through
the
the
paper,
previous
I'll
ones,
look
yeah.
into the paper previous one.
Anything to do with the fear. Although, I do
Yeah.
think that looking through the previous ones is quite hard until we actually get some clues.
Yes.
Because
Although
you don't know, it's too broad.
I think that's
to know
why
what
we
to-
missed the last
Yeah,
time.
so I think perhaps we should
Well,
step
I'm gonna
out
have a
pretty
look.
soon.
I'm gonna have a look through. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
can note down anything
Okay.
because you guys, I won't misquote it if you guys write it down. So.
Okay.
So there's a bit there if you want to write it in for the newspaper.
We've got a woman whose husband is a lunatic.
was the person who said, who had that cryptic message, JV to, oh,
JV to A.
Because there's that FR from the last one, which was tomorrow, look at the moon. It's been a year since then, though, so.
Interesting. Clark. For high pressure, low reward position with growing concern. Box 12X, The Times.
Lots of stuff being sent to the Times.
What's the name of this dead guy? Oh, we don't know, do we?
No. He's the cryptic corpse, nobody knows. Oh yeah, shit, I should probably look at this.
Who's got? What was the name of the thingy? Of the ticket? Oh, it's just the name of the show, isn't it?
Potato.
There is a name on here, but I can't read it.
Dentist.
Someone has been accused of murder after he was set upon by 6 men wanting his money, and he pulled a revolver and he shot, wounding 3 of them and killing 1 of them, and he's on trial.
For murder?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. No self-defense in those days.
Well, that's what he's claiming, of course.
There was a diamond stick pin chosen from R. Baker. You know, the society burglar? He stole a diamond stick pin from R. Baker.
Mm.
So maybe our man is R. Baker.
Don't eat any Irish butter, because there's a bad batch.
Oh shit, my whole cup of tea's got a stick of butter in
Perhaps
it.
he was the butter maker.
Maybe.
Well, the French have invaded and are now about to leave the New Hebrides. So,
Well, look, the diamond stick pin belonging to R. Baker.
Would you like your tasty treats as well?
Yes, please. If you're not going to eat them, I can sit between me and my buddy. Deary me. So, well, I mean, it seems obviously that we've got to go to the scene of the crime or whatnot.
The Elephant and Castle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't got any key names at the moment.
No.
It's just.
We've got a potential. I mean, do you reckon that all the goods were given back to them? Although they were fenced on, weren't they? Nobody actually found all the goods that were stolen and fenced on, were they? So. And he wouldn't have the stick pin if he was our baker, since it was stolen from him. So
Let's get to the Elephant and Castle.
Yeah.
probably give us a big. Maybe he told his name to someone. So.
Well, if he's been going there every day, someone will be able to tell us something about him.
theatre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
13 SE, if we're going.
I'll read it.
That means Claire's writing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is.
What is it? Which one is it?
13.
Oh.
Brief.
Yeah.
So
Fairly
Oh,
easy.
dear.
this
It's
is
the
the
Elephant
first
and
one.
Castle, yeah.
Alvin Castle Theatre.
Well, there's some information in here. So, the only bit of information to come from our interview with the manager of the Elephant and Castle Theatre and the usher who found the body is that for 5 nights in a row, the red-headed man brought flowers with him to the theatre.
Ah.
I think we'd better question the backstage doorman, suggests Wiggins. Ralph Parrish is more than anxious to help, but can give us no real information. Lots of gents bring flowers backstage, but I don't recall no red-headed man. They don't tip their hats to me, you know. So he was there with
Are they?
flowers. Yeah.
Deary me.
What number was that? 31.
13
Oh,
SE.
13.
What was the name of the woman who's performing?
It's on the first page.
What's the name of the woman performing?
Her name is Miss Minnie Cavill.
Minnie Cavill.
Is it Carville?
Cavill.
Carville.
CAR.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's bringing flowers, and maybe it will come up
What's
that
it?
Ralph Parrish was the other guy that we talked to there. Might not come up.
How's his last name? P-A-R.
P-A-R-R-I-S-H.
Minnie Carville.
Yeah.
Cavill. She might be at something at. Oh no, she
She
would
could-
be at the theatre.
It's definitely CAR though, yeah?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's CA.
Oh.
Mini Cavill, 11 SE.
On the, if you go back to
Well, I mean, it would be a bit of a stretch to go and see her at this point, but I mean,
11S.
Well, all we know is that she's performing every night and he's on there with flowers.
it's really weird that we haven't been told what performance he was at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can anyone tell us what he was watching?
Well, what's the
Well, what's the name of the show on the ticket? It'll be on the ticket, right?
Yeah. Should be.
show? The 4th of March. So we need to find
No.
out. It's at the Elephant and Castle Theatre
Oh,
on the 4th of March. Box H.
Or M.
And this was the day after he checked into the hotel. He checked into well, we go to the Bridge House Hotel.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
Should we go to the hotel? Bridge
No.
Hotel?
He booked a double room.
Am I reading
That's
that one?
telling.
Yeah, definitely. Bridge House Hotel, 3
yes.
SE.
Are you writing?
Alright.
3.
SE. So right at the front.
Oh, right at the top here.
Bridge House Hotel, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went.
Remember, he was professionally killed. That's the interesting thing.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
we
Three
won't
And it
use
was
SE.
like a knife into the back of the skull.
Yeah.
We need to talk to the criminologist.
Cool.
Really, but
Okay. At the Bridge House Hotel, we speak
surely
to
they
the
would talk
desk
to us
clerk.
there. But
He remembers a man with red hair. He came in on the morning of the 3rd to reserve a room. He said that he and his wife would be in town for the evening
right.
and wished to stay over one night. He flips the pages of the register to the 3rd. He registered under the name of Mr. and Mrs. Donald.
fake name, obviously. But
Who was the clerk on the desk when he registered? I was, as it happens. The night clerk called in sick, and I was forced to work a double shift.
Hang on, so I guess, right. Reserve the night of the
third,
3rd
And
of
then-
March.
Yeah.
and then the performance was the 4th.
They were only going to stay over one night.
Maybe I will.
The name of Mr. and Mrs. Donald. Who was the clerk on the desk when he registered? I was, as it happens. The night clerk called in sick, and I was forced to work a double shift. Can you describe Mrs. Donald? She was young and quite lovely, and well, playful. She showed me a pendant she was wearing and asked if it wasn't the loveliest thing I'd ever seen.
Right, so she's friendly, she's beautiful, and she's got a fancy necklace.
Was there anything mentioned about jewellery?
Well, there was
Let's keep going.
diamond.
That's it?
There was a diamond
That's all
pendant.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, at the start of the thing is what Claire's talking about, the contents of these pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the diamond stick pin.
Well, so it's Mrs. So he met the desk clerk met Mrs. Donald.
Well, the name given as
Mrs.
Donald.
Donald.
Check the
Yeah,
book, see if there's a
yeah,
Donald in
that's
there.
what I'm about. Yeah.
There will be a Donald and it'll be a red herring, but
I've never been to the theatre before. What's a theatre?
No, there's only a
You wouldn't think, I
Hoolan
mean-
and Co. Donald.
Yeah, you wouldn't think because I mean you don't book
No.
a hotel in a town where you.
Well, to find out his name, I reckon we need to go find out where he got his seat from.
Pullenson.
Oh.
Yeah,
He wouldn't
Pullenson.
have given his name. Well, could have also
That,
given a
Or-
fake name.
Or there's the cigar
Or the
place.
tobacconists, yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say Simpsons
Simpsons.
Cigar Division.
Which is a bit more refined, I think.
No,
to go
I
with
would say
cigars.
no, because you have a suit tailored, don't you?
Yeah.
No, you don't necessarily have
It
your.
wasn't
Yeah.
a very fancy suit.
That's
Let's
what
go.
I-
Let's go to the suit makers.
Where's,
Pullenson.
are you doing this
Hoolan,
one?
yeah, there's 10 EC.
Well, Sherlock's already sold it in one visit, so.
I say it's a very thin book, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 EC. Okay. When we described the man and the suit he was wearing, mentioning that the label said Poole and Son, the clerk's expression changes from one of puzzlement to a distinct frown. Poole and Son, you say? That's correct. Poole and Son. You are positive it was Poole and Son? Yes, we are positive. He signals us to follow him out the front door. Outside, he points the sign above the shop. What does it say? Poole and Company, we read. Yes, and Company, not and Son. No wonder I did not recognise the man or the suit. You must read what's in front of your eyes. That way you will save everyone time and trouble. With a harumph or some such sound, he charges back inside. Wiggins, who does not take kindly to being made a fool of, looks around for a brick to throw through the window.
Wow.
We really should have picked that one up, shouldn't we?
What do you mean, we? You looked at the address.
Yeah, I know.
Was there no pool and company?
No,
No.
we don't want Pool and Company, we want Pool and
and
Son.
Son.
We went to Pool and Company.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, is there a pool and sun?
No, it's Paul and Company. Paul and Co. Yeah.
We look up a pool in the addresses then.
I reckon it's just a cheap. It's a knockoff
Yeah.
suit then.
Yeah, well, because it's
There is only pool and
Well,
company.
does
I
that
say yeah,
mean-
because it would be under
Does that,
tailors.
hold
yeah,
on, does that
under-
mean, you said something about costume makers? Does that mean it's the costume maker from the costume department?
Maybe it is. I popped the name in the first page.
costume makers?
Yeah, you said
Towards the
there
bottom.
was something about
I think
costumes.
maybe.
Yeah. I have no idea what this says.
It says something about costumes somewhere.
Where did I even write it?
Bottom. Mickers or something?
Bickers and Son.
Because
Fancy
that's
costume.
Where's the thing? Where's the book? Oh.
I will defend myself by saying that I wanted to go to the cigar makers.
well, you should have gone.
Well, I was.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that the cigar maker will be fake.
Yeah.
What's it
be.
going to be under?
Bickers. I'm pretty sure it is Bickers. I wrote
Oh
it.
God. What's it going to be under?
I don't know.
Costume.
I have no idea what the category
Tobacconist. It's in the
No.
No.
We're looking at the
Costume.
costume.
Oh, right.
Big costume makers.
What would the tobacco shop be under?
Costumes.
Also didn't do the parties.
Musicals.
No.
No.
What was the name of it? Just search the names. Search the names because there'll be theatres.
Bickers or something. I'm
Bickers.
trying to point to them.
Bickers and Son.
This could be nothing. I mean,
Where was it in the paper?
I say the tobacconists.
okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it won't be real, but let's go. So Simpsons.
20 WC.
You already looked it up.
I can see here.
20
Oh, right.
WC, yeah.
Go on then, Ben.
And
It is Bickers and Son.
This is a very short
No,
book.
it's not SC.
What?
WC.
WC.
Oh, am I right?
Oh, here we go. Right then.
Wait.
This is a really weird case.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so
Right
cool,
then.
isn't
Right,
it?
where is it? Where are we?
20 WC.
Simpsons.
And it's Simpsons. Simpsons cigar divan.
The description of our unidentified man rings a bell with an old duffer who overhears our conversation with the manager of Simpson's cigar divan. Yes, I believe I know the fellow. Came in every afternoon at about 2 o'clock for the last several weeks. I played chess with him. Quite a good player. Ah, a logical mind.
When did he turn up? 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock for the last several weeks. So longer than he's been checked into that hotel. Can you tell us his name? You know, I don't believe he ever gave it. I once asked him where he was from. His accent, although slight, was very strange. He said that his family was originally from Scotland. That led to something of a discussion about ancestry, famous relatives and such. He said that part of his family line had migrated to France, and that his name was the same as one of Napoleon's marshals. I never thought to ask which marshal. Did he mention anything about himself, a friend's name, a place he was going or had been, anything? Every afternoon at 4:45, almost on the dot, he would end our game. Said he had a pressing appointment, but I'm afraid he never elaborated. So he always had to leave at 4:45 to get somewhere,
Where
and that's the lot.
There was something about Napoleon. In
Where
one
are
of
the new
previous things.
also where are the new Hebrides?
I don't know.
In school.
Yeah, but where else?
Right, so he played chess.
So he played chess with the old man. It's from 2 o'clock until 4:45. When was the performance? Did he give a time?
No, it did not.
No, it's in the South Pacific.
But it was an evening performance, and he went there every day.
All the Hebrides were in Scotland.
New Hebrides.
Oh, right.
It could be nothing then, but seeing as he's well, no, it probably is very little then. But there is
Is that on a newspaper this year?
the 3rd of March. When was this guy killed?
The
The
4th.
4th.
If that's the ticket stub. Because you would have thrown it away
What
from
the fuck?
Of March or May?
March? Why is this listed as May?
Yeah, that was found in the jacket.
I hope this isn't a typo. Can I have the pen and the book?
You're going to try and cipher this.
Just while people are thinking of things.
You just find common
Common E.
letters, and then
E has got to be I
if that's
or A.
A.
Or I.
No, I think it's A because otherwise it would be capitalised here, and it's not capitalised.
But S is capitalised halfway through, M is capitalised halfway through.
Good point.
It's
Yeah.
been done to jumble it.
Yeah, thingy was in here.
Because and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we could always go and see the criminologist and talk about what he thinks about the body, but although I don't think that's probably a good idea just yet, because we know how he died. He almost explained it as we were.
Yeah, we can't go to the criminologist.
No.
No.
My
The
only.
head the criminologist. Well, there
coroner,
weren't any
sorry.
items or substances discovered,
Well, all his stuff in his pockets and things.
but we've just had all those, haven't we?
They've
My
told us
only
that.
other idea is going to St George's Church, because this is a list of places. Exbridge is usually.
We can go to Waterloo
is
Station as well.
Knightsbridge, Waterloo Station, R
Well,
Railway,
hold on.
Waterloo perhaps. St George's C would suggest St George's Church.
What did you just? Was it Nelson's Cove? Did you just
No.
mention? What was it?
He said he had a similar surname to one of Nelson's.
No, not Nelson. Napoleon.
Napoleon's.
Well,
lieutenants.
Napoleon was in that other case, and it was turned round backwards in the figurine.
But that was Wellington, wasn't it?
Was that
That was Wellington, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Wellington
do we
face
think it-
backwards.
But I was on the same line as you. I was thinking maybe they mentioned a
Something.
lieutenant's
yeah.
name halfway through here or something. But,
There's that two-letter word again. I
What
think
did they say?
R
What was
is
the thing
T
about
or an
St
N.
Bart's? That's just where we found the body, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you take
Okay.
R as
Well, if this is an I or an A, that can only be an N or a T. E, C, D. Could be an M. Yeah, R can only be N, T, or M, presuming E is A or I.
This is assuming it's a Caesarean cipher.
Which,
but
it doesn't matter if it's a variant sign, but the letters are substituted for something, aren't they?
yeah.
So then you've got this S. So
What I think is S. You can't. I don't think it'd be a Caesarean cipher, because if A is E, then we're putting.
no, I don't
every
think it's
letter-
that simple.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, but I think it is a letter.
Now S doesn't turn up very much in this, which makes me think S isn't a vowel, but it must be.
you know, visiting the criminologist might decipher it for us. But
S could be O.
Well, then that only leaves R can only be N then in that case, which isn't a problem. But it'd be
Makes
weird
it
that there are so
ill,
few O's.
That's a, yeah, that's true.
It's weird that it's a vowel, but it must be a vowel because R can't be a vowel, can it?
No.
So if S is O, that means R is N. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Which means we then have
There's loads in here about
something
Egypt,
N.
which will
it'll
come up
all come up in
later
the-
on.
Yeah.
Something N, so that's A or O.
We've got a three-letter word with an O in the
Yeah.
We do have quite a few O's, like O, O, O. What word end? What's the three-letter word that ends in O?
You mean end in O or end?
Ends in the letter O. Not two, because the letter before it isn't an O.
But it could be two, as in the
And the
number.
number 2.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Which would make A, T, and L, W.
Okay, so let's go with T as an A because it's a vowel.
I wonder what the capital letters signify.
Yeah.
Maybe there's
A
something to do with
place.
this. Maybe the
Yeah.
capital letters are tied to those.
Hope not, otherwise this is really difficult.
Is there a four-letter word that is repeated, like a four-letter sequence that's repeated?
Like and or something
What
like
the
that.
fourth would be stop if it's a telegram.
Well, it is a telegram, but normally they put a period in, don't they?
No, they put stop.
Ah.
In telegrams, you put stop.
No, I can't see one.
No, I can't see one either.
Don't really see anything
No,
in these
I
papers.
can't see anything.
Should we go see the woman, the singing woman? What we've been seeing.
Well, you go to Bickers.
I found Bickers. I know it's a.
Well, they're going to see her, and it might be like, it'll either be, I don't know who you're talking about, or he never came to my performance, or it'll be, oh, he's been handing me for weeks kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But she went with him, whoever she was.
that's but if he's saying flowers every night, it might be. Hi, I love you. Please come back to. Please come with me. Hi, I love you. Please come back
It's
with me.
the
Or
short term,
no, because he only booked it for one night, so he went there for something specific.
He went to the hotel.
But he has been playing chess with this guy.
For a while.
Exactly, which suggests he's been around longer than just one night.
But no, this was like a special night. thing,
Exactly,
wasn't
yeah.
it? And someone killed him on the night with a long, sharp blade.
Her husband.
Sounds like a stiletto to me. Not the shoe.
Listen, if you go wherever you want. I'll
Did we
probably
get-
try Vixen Sons online, but.
Did we get the name of the guy who he played chess with? No.
No.
This is from last year, so it won't make a difference anyway.
You never know, Ben.
Well, because the guy that says Harold, same time next week.
Uh,
Might be like a chess thing, but. Let's go and see this woman then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's she called? Oh, you wrote it. Oh, I wrote it down in the book.
Minnie Cavell. Looking to Cavell.
Can I have the?
C-A.
Well, I need.
Is that the C already?
Sorry.
Let's see. She's over here.
Should I take a photo of that?
Nah.
Cavell.
Oh, you
C-A-V. C-A-V.
Any words popping out?
Not really.
She's on the first page. If we need to correct.
C-A-V.
A-double-L.
11 SE.
Yes. Minnie Cavell.
11
Oh, no,
SE.
that's Rosella. Oh, there. 11
SE.
SE.
Let's go and see him.
What's this number 5? Is it Minnie?
Minnie Cavell.
CAVILL.
Yeah, I-E. I-E.
What?
E at the end of Minnie.
The
C-A-V-I-L-L.
11 SE.
Minnie Cavill, a beautiful and charming young lady, is more than a bit of a coquette. In answer to our questions about the red-headed man, she bats her long eyelashes and laughs coyly. I know a lot of men. Lots of men send me flowers backstage, but no, I don't recall a red-headed gentleman. As she speaks, she plays with a small diamond pendant at her throat. That's the woman who was at
Which
the...
does sound a lot like the woman. She sounds playful. She sounds
That was the
pretty.
woman at
Yeah.
the hotel with him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Minnie Cavill was at the hotel with him on that night.
Who, and yeah, so she's done by Mrs. Johnson.
Well, go on, finish it off, man.
She goes on to list the perils of a young actress, as she calls herself. There is actually quotes, air quotes. She calls herself with regards to the opposite sex. During her monologue, Wiggins catches our attention, nods towards a framed photograph of a burly fellow in a bowler hat. Watson, no. The face is hardly a gentle one, the smile barely visible underneath the thick moustache, not chick moustache.
The
chick's moustache. He is more menacing than friendly. Who's the man in the photograph? That's Roger, my boyfriend. I'm afraid I must really be getting ready, she says, suddenly cutting short the interview. I have a supper engagement at the Globe. Please come to hear me sing at the theatre, won't you?
I think this is a red herring.
Yeah.
But she's the woman with him.
We don't know that. It's a playful, good-looking woman
With a
who has
diamond pendant.
Yeah.
Pendant.
Specifically a diamond
Is there a
pendant.
mention of Roger
Hang on
Redford?
then. Hang on.
Because I thought I saw something. module that.
That's our latest paper, yeah? That one? Right, okay.
Yes. I wish we asked Roger's second name.
What's wrong? Yeah, if this was a role playing game, you'd ask his second name. People have adapted this into a role playing game. That too. I want to know what that says
I think I'm going to go to the.
because it's definitely his
to the
signature.
Thing, to,
Costumers.
yeah, because there's I'll see if it's in 7SW. Sorry. Very good.
Yeah, yeah.
7SW.
Is it BICKER?
It's not in.
No.
So that's out.
We should go there and say we're looking for a red-headed man. Find us a red-headed man in the archives.
List us all the red-headed babies.
What are the options we've got on there?
Sorry. We always talk to the cheap rag man, the guy that talks about the solicitor stuff.
Yeah, but come on.
Did someone mention? Did he say anything about going
Okay,
to time?
what's a derby for a start?
Derby's a hat, I think.
So this was in his hat.
I think a derby's a hat, isn't it?
I think so.
Should we Google it?
We wouldn't know at the time, so yeah. We were good at it. Is there a V in any part of that? Does it look like there's a V in any part of that guy's last name?
Yeah, derby hat is a bowler hat.
Yeah. So it was in his bowler hat.
Is there a Hatters in here?
There are a few hatters.
Did you sell this man his hat?
There's no.
Where's the thing? Where's my notes?
I think you found something.
This is two letters of a word that I hadn't noticed before.
There's shoemakers.
So if I'm saying that R
Crofters.
is N,
Is that a hat maker?
Yeah.
Crofters is someone who fixes your roof.
that would mean so which the
Lara Croft
you can
family
only have.
were roof people though.
What is hatters? What's a hattery?
What is hatters?
Haberdashery.
No, it's not haberdashery.
Just,
No, that's
no,
curtains.
that's like
Curtains.
like
Oh, right.
What
needles
the
and thread.
I can't remember the name now. Because it's a surname as well.
I don't know. I'm really stuck already.
Millinery. That's it. Milliners.
That would mean that word was then. That word would be either.
Did somebody mention something about going to a church?
There's lots of church, like stuff had been stolen and things. That was the
St George's Church. Because that's on the.
What on what pavement?
That one.
81 NW.
man who died, Isadora Prasanna, who died stark staring man.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
That's going to be a future case, or,
Yeah.
or you
The
know.
mysterious worm.
Okay, well, a W is a double letter there,
Oh.
which means W can only be L, T, F, Z.
Well,
G,
if we're going with S is 0.
or
Sorry,
O,
O.
as it's also known.
Nah. Then that letter, then that word could be sell.
Which would mean M would be E. There are a lot of M's. Well, let's see if this starts to pan out. It's okay. So, if we're saying S, saying S is O, We're saying R is N. We're saying
Hang,
L is W.
hang on, no, we're saying O is S, aren't we?
No, we haven't got O. No, but no, that's the first time that that's come up.
Oh, sorry.
Look,
sorry.
there's the S. So S.
Yes, I've got you. Yeah.
Right.
Got you.
So A equals T. M equals an A or an I. And then W. So if that's an A or an I,
Nothing is jumping out at me from this newspaper.
that could be till, bill, ball.
What? O M is A or I?
I think, anyway. Pocket W is L. Right. Oh, that's weird. W is L and L is W.
This one I just thought, if they're backwards of each other, so S is O, O is S,
Okay.
T is A is T.
Okay, well let's... I
I
can't
wonder why
think
the
of
book is so
I-
short because you've got to spend so much time trying to
I
work
can't,
out
I,
what this
can't think
means.
it is,
Yeah.
but
No.
you know.
So E is A or I, as is M. So,
I can't see E being A.
okay, well then let's call it I.
And
So,
then put
I-
Emma's on.
I, something, R, and then it's A or I. Oh no, it can't be I, so it's A. Not looking to journal. The hell word can that be? Break. Right, and then I.
No, it's,
R.
it's R and M, isn't it?
E.
No, it looks like one letter.
Normally, if you work out the conjunctives, that means.
Yeah, well that's what I've looked for, but I
Yeah.
can't see anything jumping out at me in that regard.
I suppose if it's like a telegram, they might take out the conjunctives and put da 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 stop.
But they haven't stop him, that's the
No.
things.
It
It's
doesn't have to be a telegram.
No,
Well, no, but normally those are telegrams,
Yeah,
aren't they? On those
yeah.
This is probably really, really important.
Yeah, which is why I think St George's Church could be somewhere.
Yeah, or Waterloo.
Mm.
Highborough. Is that Highborough, London? No.
It was L Borough High.
High.
So that could be like High Street.
St George's. Are we sure this has nothing to do with this?
Got no idea.
The capital letters like that. I mean, obviously that's what someone would do if they were noting things down. They would use capitals, but
So we've got delicate hands. Does that mean he's not?
well, there's a lot of
He's
things
not
about.
like a, like a machine worker kind of person.
Yeah, he's
not.
He's not a labourer.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of things
that's
about
what I said,
pianists.
That's true.
Maybe he's a
Oh,
pianist.
and he was well dressed.
Pianos for hire. Something about pianists was somewhere else.
That's true.
Sarasate will play first sonata of it.
None of those are musicals, are they?
Well, that's the Vic Empire Theatre.
Double letters. I is a double. And P is a double. There's another double P. And if M is A, that's something A, letter.
This paper's come out the day after he died, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You could be a clerk. That's why they're advertising for a new one. But this is an interestingly weird one. Normally the crime scene tells us a lot more information than this. Sounds weird. Like, there's a whole thing about massage here. Maybe he had his hands massaged or something.
That doesn't keep your hands in good nick.
Isn't it to massage them?
No, it's not using them that keeps them in good nick and moisturising.
But would they have known that back then?
Yeah, but that doesn't. Yeah, but that means that if he had his hands massaged, it wouldn't have kept them in good nick.
Maybe his name is H.J. Nichols and he works at the Pianos for Hire place. Pianos for Hire, 10 shillings per month, tuning's free, H.J. Nichols and Co., New Oxford Street, WC.
The one we went to see, was she a singer?
Yes. She was the lady who was singing.
I'm just wondering whether he
We'll
was
hear
the,
London's song sensation every night.
whether he was the pianist for her.
Maybe. Although she probably would have said more about him. Well, unless she's covering, obviously. But don't suppose that pops up, does it, Alec?
Mm-hmm.
H.J. Nichols?
H.J. Nichols.
Yeah, so Nichols H.J. it'll be in the directory.
Nichols with an N, okay.
Nicoll.
N-I-C.
Could be H.
Nichols. Evelyn Nichols.
H.J. Nichols.
H.
H.J. Nichol.
No.
And Co.
No, I've only got Evelyn Nichols. H.J. Nichols. What? H.J. Nichols. Does it say what thing it is? What?
Okay.
What?
It's a pianist. It's a piano hire place. It's on Oxford Street.
Although they've got genuine and antique articles as well. So is there antique
Oh.
dealers in there?
Oh yeah, it's an antique dealer. Maybe. Is it like a?
I tried it pretending that I could be getting this completely wrong. I'm wasting all my time.
No, there's.
Oh, that's the fun bit.
So.
There's also this guy
must be a
here.
vowel. M is a vowel. M is definitely a vowel.
Yeah.
Which means M.
Like maybe he's looking for a piano for because he knows.
Okay.
It's a diamond brooch, not a pen.
There are 3 instances in this of O-M double letter. O-M double letter. Different double letter. And then a word letter, O-M double letter. Now those double letters are the same as those double letters, but those double letters are different. So that's a word
So
that is...
is OM referring to?
Well, no, well, the thing is, what I'm saying is whatever that word that makes, let's say, ball,
Like
right?
small or
Well,
something.
then there must be a word that when you only add one letter before it, still makes a word.
Correct. Okay.
Okay, so wall can't be one. Tall could then be stall.
Stall.
There are only 3 letters there. You think you meant. That's a
What?
4-letter word.
I know,
You're
tall. T-A-L-L.
Oh, yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
the P for
Stall.
So the options
Stall
are
is something that's in
fall, but you can't put a letter in front of that.
You get.
Call. Can you put a letter in front of call and make another word?
Recall.
No, a letter, a single letter. Gall, ball, tall, and wall. Now this is presuming that it's an A.
Yeah.
and also presuming that these two letters are L's, which they don't have to be.
Well, if you go with E, then you get sell and swell. Then you get well and swell.
Hang on, you're... No. Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
It would...
You get
That
well
means it's not an
and
A and it's an
swell.
E, though.
Yes.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That could be the case.
Well and swell. I'm just thinking of other words. You get will and swell, but that wouldn't be it.
Now, whatever letter is at the start of that four-letter word is at the start of this word. So it gets... Because then this word... Why have I got R as R? R is N.
I know it sounds silly, but maybe we do visit Langdale Pike and find out what he knows.
I don't think so.
Because this woman plays in...
Who's Langdale Pike?
He's the
Oh, yeah.
society columnist. Because she plays in all... She plays every night at the Elephant and Castle.
Yeah.
If there was something going on with a different person, maybe he'd know about it. Or someone would go, yeah, I got a letter through on the paper. I don't know why he's now from New York, but... yeah, I say... Maybe it's something... I think this piano thing might be something, but if Nichols is not showing up in there...
Could be O. Could be S.
They are around a lot.
Okay, so that letter, whatever that is, whether it's A or it's E, that letter must be a U, must be a U, an S, an O, a G, or a K, and it can't be an O. That isn't an A, then that could be snake. Could be snack. Could be... It's an E. There are not many words... No, in fact, it can't be a J. I've got to think it's probably not a K. There are not any words that are U-N-A or U-N-E. So it must be an S. Which means that O is S. Oh my god, how weird.
O is S and S is O.
Yeah, and L is W and W is L, if that's right. Which it doesn't have to be.
Then
It doesn't have to be, of course. So if I'm just going to put the S's in to see if I'm right.
I'm glad we said that earlier.
Fucking hell, I've written this down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've missed a fucking word. It's the most code cracky moment I've had.
What was that?
So, can we just read
Read that moment of it again, please.
Oh my goodness, Alec! You probably are right. M is E. Right.
So replace all of the...
So that would mean that in that word then that is something
A.
S E double letter. Something
S.
S E double letter.
This is why you need a dictionary.
Lease.
No, something S E
Oh, right.
double letter.
S is only ever only ever preceded by a vowel unless you're looking at tsunami.
Well, that is. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh no, this isn't good.
No.
Because whatever word. No, but look at this. Whatever letter begins that word is the double letter that ends that word.
And if you're after something that has a double vowel at the end of it, you're looking at 2 or V.
They're right. Forget that and see, right, what are all the capital letters?
I
Maybe
don't
that's
know.
the message.
Oh.
E, E,
Q.
Y.
Y.
No.
Y,
No, but they could be scrambled. It could
Yeah,
be
it
an
could be
anagram.
scrambled letter.
It could be, but unless a U is capitalised, then looking slim.
Because sometimes they do that where it's the capital letters, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the Vic Embassy. That one, I think. What is there a Vic Embassy?
Victorian Embassy.
What are the embassies in there? It'll tell you.
Yeah. There's American, China, French, German, Russian,
The
Spanish.
fuck? What the fuck is this word, right? There is a word that is letter, double letter, and then the same word with another letter before it. That is really annoying.
Can I just have a quick look at it?
Mm-hmm.
No. Shall. How do you
Oh,
spell
right, I
shall?
think you say no, I can look.
How do you spell shall?
S-H-A-L-L.
So hall and shall.
Yeah, but then we go back to that theme.
Yeah, I know.
Which is a bit of a
I was
pain.
just making sure that I was getting that my English right.
E-E-Q-Y.
There, over the P. That's capital.
I'm going to do it anyway, just
Yeah,
in
get a
case.
separate piece of paper.
On the takeaway page. Right, so E.
E, E,
Yeah,
P,
yeah,
Q,
yeah,
God damn
Y,
yeah,
W,
yeah,
M,
yeah,
S,
yeah,
F,
yeah,
H,
yeah,
M,
yeah,
I,
yeah.
R,
uh-huh,
R,
yeah,
H,
uh-huh.
H, E, I, F, M,
uh-huh.
T, Y, M, R, R, O, A, O, A. Just scrambles. But what I did notice is some of these are in bold and some aren't.
Mm. The capital letters are the ones that aren't in bold. Which is
Well,
weird.
some aren't. Capital letters in bold, on bold, some are lowercase
Oh,
as well.
Like what?
So like, there's a capital E, you know, like they're not bold.
Mm.
Q, Y, it's not bold. S, H, M.
Are you sure it's not the capital letters?
Look,
No, because that,
H
that one down there, that H
is
isn't.
that one that isn't bold, and that one there, and neither is the D.
I don't
All the
think it's-
H
Excuse, let's
there.
have the map. Let's have a look for these places. So, Waterloo.
Do you reckon that is embassy, by the way? It looks like EMD, doesn't it? Vic
Yeah,
Embassy.
but L Vic M, but there's no London or there's no Victorian Embassy or Vic Embassy or.
Well, this is Villiers. That's an actual thing.
Okay, hang on.
Look for Villiers. And that's French. Which is what he is.
He's Scottish, mate.
Scottish French. But his surname is French, though, he said to the old man.
Vilma and Co.
Well, that might be an M.
No, it's Vilma is VILM.
Oh, why don't we go and speak to Sherlock?
We could do the.
Yeah, I
like-
vote Sherlock.
Like early Sherlock.
I am so lost.
Okay. The only thing I can think of is
What
go
is
to
it?
George's Church.
42 NW.
So, Alex.
Yeah.
That's a good shout early. So we're actually on the right
Where's
place.
where's the pen gone? Hang on. I'll write with the black pen. It felt nice.
The black pen is nice, right?
42 NW.
Hang on then.
Oh, I'm absolutely stumped on this one, guys.
Sherlock,
Oh.
what was it? 41 SW. Yeah, 41 SW.
He just tells us to fuck off.
No, it's about the coded message.
Oh,
We arrived,
box.
frustrated in front of Mr. Holmes, who seems to be amused at our difficulty with the coded message.
What a wanker.
What have you gotten out of that message, Wiggins? Not much, I'm afraid, Mr. Holmes. Once decoded, the message remains very obscure. We were wondering if there couldn't be a second hidden code in this message.
Oh.
Code in
The
the code.
letters. Yeah.
Codeception.
Good remark, Wiggins. A message containing two codes would require a Machiavellian or a brilliant mind like mine. Nonetheless, any coded
So
message will have a key to allow the recipient to decipher it.
Ah.
In this case, I'm sure that the key is in the number 5. Let me
Every
see.
fifth letter.
That original message, 12345, 12345. Yes, there's the solution to your riddle. The peculiar disposition of the letters could have put you on the right track faster, Wiggins. As for the instructions written on the piece of paper, I suppose you've understood that they state to go
May
to Simpsons.
5. Because it's dated afterwards,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No.
The 5th of the 5th month.
Apparently it's
Right.
more.
No. That's when you got 5. I'm just saying, like.
Alright.
So he's not just being a dick
The
about it.
particular disposition of the letters could have put you on the right track faster, Wiggins. As for the instructions written on the piece of paper, I suppose you've understood that they state to go to Simpsons, 20 Village Street, WC. The cigar is a sufficient indication for that point.
We went there, yeah.
But have you been able to determine the starting point? If that's not the case, I think it might be useful for you to pay a visit to the residence of our redhead. All while agreeing with Mr. Holmes' words, we once again pore over the coded message, trying to find the message we've missed within. That is it.
Okay, so let's go back to the message and go over the 5th word. Over the 5th letter.
Okay.
That's complicated.
Yeah, it's weird, this one.
That was a weird one.
So every 5th.
No, that's so.
Okay. Well,
He said that was a code within the code. So.
We know we need to work out what the message is, and then there's a code within.
Well,
that.
okay. Well, go on then.
so. J.
J.
Oh, something.
It's writing it down. J.
Ben's writing it down.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
point at it. J. I. S. Gis. V. Oh, hang on. No, yeah. V. W. E. I. P. O. R. H. W. Z. W. I. L. I. P. K. M.
I don't think this means anything.
E. F. T. E. I. M.
This is the worst game of countdown ever.
E.
I've got 23.
O. S. R. L. I. S. C. That's it. Now,
Okay.
just highlight. if we highlight the capitals,
Got a different coloured pen.
highlight the girls. So not the J. What's the next letter?
I,
No. Next.
I,
No.
S,
No.
V,
No.
W,
No.
E,
No.
I,
No.
P,
No.
O,
The next one.
Oh.
Isn't it?
No.
R,
Yes.
H,
Yes.
H,
Yes.
Oh.
W,
No.
Z,
No.
W,
No.
I,
No.
L,
Yes.
I,
No.
P,
No.
K,
Yes.
M,
No.
E,
No.
F,
Yes.
T,
No.
E,
No.
I,
No.
I,
No.
M,
No.
E,
Oh, hang on. M. Yes. Sorry. Yes to M. Okay.
E.
Hold on. E. No.
O,
No.
S,
No.
R,
Yes.
L, what was that?
No.
I,
No.
S,
No.
C.
No.
So
I don't know if that makes sense.
There's one vowel in that word.
Yeah, I know.
H,
What?
L, K, F, M, R.
Okay, well, what about,
I mean,
so that the capitals have a relevance, what about if after every capital it's the fifth letter? So
good idea.
so that would give us I, G, not looking good,
As in
I
G.
go.
what,
J.
Go.
G. What, how else do you say it?
Go.
Jesus Christ! I criticise my children for that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. N. Not looking good.
Ing.
Right, and then we've done the P,
Yeah, it's just
so it's the Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X.
crossing.
Then it's the Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. W.
Which is a capital.
And then after the W, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X. Well, there might be another code within the code. He did tell us. Right, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've already done that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've already done that one. Right then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. P.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. K. 1,
It's
2,
not one
3,
where,
4,
like-
5. H.
The codex is the newspaper.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H.
Was it H?
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. W.
Not W's.
1, 2, 3,
Pages.
4, 5. E. A. O.
Newspaper.
I. Oh, it's capital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. M. E. How has this led to more letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T. E. Y.
Or Y.
Yeah. J. E. T.
Jet.
Wait,
O.
these are directions.
Left.
Left,
Down the
right, straight. Right, across the bridge. Left, right.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. L. 1, 2,
Count
3,
that.
4, 5. O.
Oh, that's why he said Simpsons was a starting place.
Yes!
Start at Simpsons and then he made the journey.
Where's Simpsons? Find me Simpsons.
Oh, sorry, carry on. L what?
O.
What was Simpson?
I don't know where we were. Don't worry about it.
No! The code!
What Simpsons?
Tobacco.
It was the tobacco. Sorry,
Tobacco.
let's see the...
20 WC. What did Sherlock say? Can I reread?
Yeah.
What number was it? So,
20.
20.
Right. But we don't know from where he started.
Hello.
That
we
is
need
where
those-
he starts.
we don't know which way he was facing. Can we have those
Villiers!
directions again?
Villiers Street! Directions. Villiers. Right, Villiers.
That's the last direction, though.
Yeah, so let's work it backwards.
He's walked from there
Oh.
to the...
Straight, right, X, L,
You're doing it the wrong way around.
R. What?
He's right. He's going this way.
No,
Let's go backwards.
Maybe he's ended here, right onto Villiers.
Well, that would be
There's a
weird.
Villiers where the tobacconist is.
Yes.
So he's starting from there. He's walked from somewhere to the tobacconist.
No,
Perhaps.
tobacconist.
So you need
isn't
to
the
find
end
out where he
spot.
goes.
That's
where
what
he
I'm
goes
doing.
back to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Right,
Okay.
yeah,
well,
right into
right
Villiers.
Villiers.
So hang on, if he's gone right into Villiers, he's walked along Victoria Embankment.
Yes.
Ah.
Victoria Embankment. And he crossed the bridge.
Yes,
Across
it
the
says,
bridge,
Are you able to
Right.
determine the
Blackfriars Bridge.
Right at Waterloo.
So he's gone right at Waterloo.
Don't get this wrong, bro.
Broad Street. So hang on. So
He's crossed
Across
the bridge,
and
and then
he's
he's going right at Waterloo.
he's gone right on Waterloo. So we're after something down here.
Or Exbridge.
Oh, Borough Road. There's something about Borough Road.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
much
needs to
later.
go. He needs to go straight.
St
to
George's. I've got St George's Circus.
Yeah. so
Ah,
he's-
right.
Yeah. So he goes.
Straight.
So where did Waterloo come
Right.
from?
Waterloo.
Waterloo Station.
Station.
Right to Waterloo.
Hang on, didn't he
Station.
start here? Didn't he walk along the road? He crossed Waterloo Bridge. He
Crossed
didn't.
the bridge.
Yeah, he didn't
Okay.
cross Blackfriars. He crossed Waterloo
Yeah, so
Bridge.
Waterloo Bridge.
Then went right at Waterloo.
So right.
Right at Waterloo Station.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a bit of
Yeah.
And then
So
straight along
hang on.
St George.
If he's turning right up Waterloo
No, he's
Road.
walked this.
No,
No,
he's
he's-
walked that
I
way.
think he's turning right at Waterloo Road.
No, that's straight.
Oh, he turned right,
Right
onto Waterloo
That's
Road.
what I'm about. Yeah.
And he
Which
came
is
straight from St
St
George's.
Circus.
And to get there, he went right on Borough Road.
Right onto Borough Road, Borough High Street.
And then left onto
Left.
Borough High Street he went.
Where does that end?
7SW, long line.
7SE. 7SE. 7SE.
That's his house.
No, in here.
Oh,
7SE.
We're just going to go.
Oh, yeah.
I've cracked it! Yes!
We still haven't done the note.
Oh, I don't care.
Right then. Go.
Let me have this one.
Oh, it's who's right. Oh.
Finally, the fucking map came up. 5 cases, and this map has finally come up.
Technically, it counted the first one while we tried to
Not
find it.
really.
When we
though.
realised they
I
couldn't
mean,
make
Right,
it there.
7. Oh, left,
this is
right.
going to be very disappointing.
No, it's
It's everything. It's every answer to every question. 100 points.
After
That
inquiring
practice
up and down Long Lane, we come across Mrs. Jetley's boarding house. The proprietress puzzles over our
Mrs. Jet Li.
Oh, this is where he's been.
Jet Li? You can't fight Jet
We
Li.
have Jet in there.
Yeah.
Jetley's boarding.
Jet low.
Mrs. Jetley's boarding house. The proprietress puzzles over our admittedly scant description until the man's red hair is mentioned. Oh, that would be Mr. Charlie Donald.
Charlie Donald. He didn't lie.
No,
He said Donald.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't lie.
He didn't come home last night. Some sort of trouble, eh?
What was his name? Charlie.
Charlie Donald.
He doesn't live.
I
He
know.
lives
It's the
at that.
name he gave at the hotel.
Yeah,
he didn't give a fake
He lives
name.
in his boarding house. That's why. When we inform her of the trouble, she nods her head matter-of-factly, as if the tragedy were no stranger. As she shows us to his room, she tells us that Charlie Donald arrived about 3 weeks before.
Right.
He seemed pleasant enough, but evaded her questions as to his history.
Go.
Cool. She did notice that he spoke with an odd accent. I don't mean to say he was a foreigner or nothing, but I ain't never heard the like in London.
It's Scottish French, isn't it?
Go.
Yeah.
Read. I need answers.
He was a quiet fellow. He kept to himself pretty much. He kept to himself pretty much. He did this thing with a coin, ran it back and forth over the top of his fingers like it had a mind of its own.
Dude, he's a fucking illusionist or a thief.
Amazing it was.
A pickpocket. That's why his fingers were in such
A
good
ne'er-do-well.
At the door to his room, she stops and asks us what should be done with these things. We tell her that we will send the police along to collect them. He's paid up till the end of the week. Will I have to give that back? We assure her that she can keep the money, and that satisfies her immensely.
Money!
Aid me!
When he ran it under his fingers, it was like he was caressing me.
She unlocks the door and lets us enter, but hesitates herself on the threshold, making a sign that something between the Catholic sign of the cross and a pagan signal against the evil eye. Evil eye is capital E, capital I. Capital E.
Capital I, that's a good spelling.
Capital E.
Evil eye. I am evil.
Evil eye. She leaves us to her own devices. The room is small but comfortable. Oh, there we go.
We sit for several hours.
In one corner, next to an armchair, are two well-worn
Is the
suitcases.
murderer.
Both have stickers on them from Jardine, Matheson and Co.
Oh.
Now, is that Mattison and Co. or Mattison and Son?
They are empty. Not so the carpet bag underneath the chair.
Oh, there's carpenters in there.
Carpet
Bag.
Oh, carpet
A
bag.
carpenter's bag.
No.
It contains a pair of new overalls and a cap with a brass plate which reads
What?
Supervisor, City of London.
Hold on, what did you say?
Okay, keep going.
It also contains a leather satchel which in turn contains a stethoscope.
The fuck?
It's amazing. Oh.
What with it? What?
Where have you got up to?
Supervisor City of London.
It also contains a leather satchel, which in turn
Doctor's
contains a
bag.
stethoscope.
Yeah.
Doctor's bag.
Essentially.
You know the ones that they open up like that?
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't
That- well, that's what
Right.
Carpet bag.
On the dresser top, there are several items of interest. First, a steamship ticket made out to an M.P. Charles.
Disaster at sea.
Ship ticket.
Made out to an
M.P.
M.P.
Charles.
And dated January 4th.
Charles is more of like a French name, so maybe that's his actual name.
Right.
It is for passage aboard the SS Flying Cloud in the amount of £160.
Wow.
Something about cloud top movement or something.
Next, a receipt from A. Marks and Co. Marks as in Carl.
What?
M.A.
Next, a receipt from A. Marks and Co. Marks.
Marks.
As in Carl.
And Co. And Co.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, and Co.
Shipping departures.
In the amount of £200 and dated March 3rd.
Ooh, recent.
Oh, there's the Jardin.
Yeah.
The Matheson and Co. There. He was leaving on March the 5th. He was leaving the day he was murdered. The day after he was murdered.
Ooh.
Then, a stack of
To
unused
Calcutta.
tickets for the Elephant and Castle Theatre.
So they're all the ones from the previous days.
No,
Unused.
Oh, fuck.
tickets. So it
Right.
sounds like he's bought them up. There are 3 tickets for each of the nights. For each of the nights. February 26th,
Right.
27th,
This is going to be
28th.
spider writing.
March 1st, 2nd, and 4th.
Whoa. Took a night off.
The 3rd of March.
Oh, that's the one he has. That's the one we've got.
Yeah. They are box M.
No, it's for the 4th of March. We have.
They are box M.
Oh, which is
Seats
what?
2, 3, and 4. So he's booked out the whole box,
Box,
hasn't he?
yeah.
Hmm.
And
He's
you
booked
take-
out the whole box. He's just taken
Can-
the
Yeah,
one. Seat.
okay.
That says seat 1 there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then where are all the other seat ones?
He's used them.
He's used.
Where was the 3rd of March then?
We don't know what the 3rd of March
He
was.
was too busy playing chess with the old man.
Find out if the 3rd of March was a Sunday. We'll go over it. Finally, there is a stack of
Work it out.
playbills No, you can.
It is.
No, it is a Sunday, so it would be closed.
All right, then, fair
Yeah.
enough.
yeah. So it's
Were you
like,
suggesting we looked on our phone the other day
From
in
the
1889?
Victorian
Oh,
night.
God, boy.
Yes, or
Just the
Then
fact
you-
that
Oh,
Tuesday.
yeah.
It is definitely a Sunday.
that'll be a
Finally,
question.
finally, there is a stack of playbills dated February 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, March 1st, and 2nd.
Ah, Christ.
So 25th to the 2nd of March.
Playbills for February, yeah.
Right.
And playbills for March.
In the one from February 25th, the name of one of the performers, Minnie Cavill, is circled, and the word "beautiful" is written beside it.
He's like some fucking weirdo who picks
No,
out women.
no, you don't surgically murder weirdos.
No. On a small table in another corner is a chessboard. The piece is set up for play.
The ones that he used as the old man.
Let's see.
On the washstand nearby is a shaving mug inscribed with the name Mac. M-A-C.
Right.
Having completed our search, we seek out Mrs. Jetley once again.
Jetley!
Did Mr. Donald have any visitors? No, none. Did have a couple of letters delivered though. One just yesterday. Delivered by post. By messenger. Cummins and Goings messenger service they was.
Cummings.
Cummins.
Oh, Cummins.
C-U.
Otherwise, that would be a good one. Cummings and Goings.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
Cummins and Goings. How are you spelling
Jesus.
Goings?
Without
Right.
messenger service.
Look them up, baby.
And that is it.
That was a lot.
An
Oh,
orgy of
I
evidence.
feel good about that.
Now, why? Okay, what the fuck is going on?
Cummins
Why
and
has he
Goings.
got these cryptic
Oh, they're in there.
instructions?
Yeah, why has he got these cryptic directions?
Tom.
Why has he got these?
Cummins and Goings is at 6 SE. If you want.
Well, we've got to go, haven't we?
Why has he got those directions to the
Right.
tobacconist?
Is the tobacconist near the Elephant Theatre?
Where's the tobacconist? It'll say in the book. Oh, of course.
Why has he had to go to the
So where's the
tobacconist
Elephant and Castle Theatre?
each day?
13 SE.
It said he got a cigar in his pocket.
13 SE. No, the
That's down here.
tobacconist is up here. 13 SE. Is
Oh, I thought he might have been going there to
14, 15,
There.
17, 13.
right next to his boarding house.
It's right next
So
to
why is he
why?
going all the way
Why
to
has he
the
got to go to
tobacconist?
this tobacconist?
Specifically to play chess, and he's really into the whole chess thing.
Yeah, why is he going over there to play chess?
No, but he's not that into chess because he left chess at 4:45 every day.
Yeah, but why is he going over there to get a cigar to come back here?
I know. That's why I'm confused.
Where's the hotel that he booked?
Good point.
Uh,
The Bridge House Hotel,
Bridge House.
3 SE.
It's even further away.
No.
no, his boarding house is there.
Boarding
Yeah.
house there.
And he's
Tell you
told
far.
That's what I'm saying. It's far away, further away from the castle. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The Elephant and
Yeah.
Castle. Right, we're going to go and see these
Thing is-
motherfuckers.
The thing is, though, we
Let's
know
do
that she's gone with him.
Well, let's just think about it.
No, it's my choice. We're going to see Cummins and Goings.
Yeah, you're doing it.
6 SE.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is very short.
The shipping thing was in
The
there.
clerk at Cummins and Goings
Yeah.
checks the log and tells us that 4 messages were delivered to C. Donald at Mrs. Jetley's boarding house on the last on the 4th. Do you remember the man who sent the messages? Yes!
Woo!
He was an older gentleman.
Roger.
He wore a long coat and a top hat. I remember specifically his eyes. They were dark and deep set under bushy eyebrows. There was no kindness in them.
What did they?
The guy that's
Roger,
her
yeah.
boyfriend.
Well, let's. What was Minnie Driver?
Roger.
What was her
Her
address?
boyfriend was called
What was
Roger.
her thing?
Yes, I know.
We've
What
been
was,
there.
I know. What I'm saying
He
is,
wants
I
to
want to read the
reread.
Oh,
description
cool.
again.
L11 SE.
Okay.
Sent by
Minnie Cavill.
She looked really close to.
Now, you see, this says a thick moustache, and like it doesn't say he's old, and it's her boyfriend. Like, it's a bit weird. He was old.
Yeah, but if she's gone with him to Bridge House Hotel, like her boyfriend's
Isn't
gonna
there
be pretty
some
pissed.
previous things like tobacco?
Oh yeah, but
I'm
come
wondering
on.
whether
He's not
it's
this old dude, is he? This old dude will be her father. Was there another Cavill?
taking something to
No,
them
not
in
on
exchange
this.
for a cigar.
Could be.
I don't know.
Have a butcher's.
No.
Also, now we know his name is Donald properly. Well, we don't know his name is Donald.
We do.
No, but
As much as we know before.
but he had a ticket made out
Fair
of
enough.
under a different name.
Mac. Mac.
There are Macs in the book, but they're
Marks and Co. What was Marks and Co, eh? What was that? Marx. Karl Marx is here. Marx. There is a Karl Marx. Then there's a Marx and Co. Marx and Co. Would you go and see
Well,
Marx and
What
Co?
was the thing about Marks and Co?
He had a £200 receipt
From Marks.
from March the 3rd, the day.
That's probably the suit
Two or 3 days beforehand. Yeah.
or the hat or something. He's bought
Look
it
at
from.
Taylor's and see if it's a Taylor's. At the back.
Why don't we just go?
Because I want to know what it is.
Why?
Because if it's not something that's,
It's a clue.
but if it's not something that seems relevant towards the end,
We found
They're not
it.
Taylors.
There you go.
that's why I'm less likely to want to go there. But
Oh my god, are you serious?
All right.
Do you know how few clues we've got?
okay, what was the number? If you write it down, you wouldn't have to keep looking in
It's
the
not my thing, right? Ow. It's fast.
Yes, but you're one looking at the clues.
You're the clue.
I am a clue.
Number 9.
Oh, can we go and see Karl Marx? The first chance
No.
we get.
What is it?
36 SE.
And what's the place called?
Down there.
S-E.
Yeah, it is very close.
What's the place called?
Marx and Co.
That's not very big.
But it's still something.
The clerk at A. Marks and Co. tells us that the morning of the 3rd,
Which would have been a
the day
Sunday.
that he moved, a red-headed man bought a diamond pendant from him.
Right. Ooh.
So he bought it especially for her
And when did they go to the hotel?
on the 5th, no, on the 4th,
Fourth.
night of the 4th.
So that night.
Right. So he bought the diamond pendant.
No,
from
wait.
us.
No, he died on the 4th. 'Cause the paper's
Night
on
of
the
the
5th.
3rd.
Yeah. So he bought the pendant.
On the 3rd, went with her on the 3rd, and then died on the 4th.
It's in the book, isn't it? It's got the receipt of the thingy.
4th,
Right,
then he died.
No, but it's got.
3rd. Is
Yes.
What was the
yes,
What else have we got? What other names have we got
The
there?
same day he bought it, he went with her.
Mm-hmm.
There is some like massive bit missing.
Was there anything to do with the doctor's bag? What was the doctor's bag thing?
There's a stethoscope in there.
Yeah. Is he a fucking bank robber? Right. Matteson and Co. When are we going to see them?
What were they?
Didn't we
The
go and
people
see
stuck on the suitcase.
Didn't we already go and see them?
I don't remember a Matteson.
No.
They are not listed.
No.
Bollocks.
No, it's something Matheson and Co.
No, that's Gerardine.
No, but it was something. I remember reading it. It was something
Oh.
Matheson and Co.
That's actually how you spell that place. Not Gerardine, it's Jardine.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jard-
that's the shit.
Jardine Matheson and Co. That's the place.
Oh, I'm
That's the
sorry.
shit.
See, for
Yeah.
J.
No, the place is Matheson Co. He was going to Jardine.
Jardine. On the
On
travelling.
the east, on the Calcutta, he's going to Calcutta on the Eastern Express. Jardine, Matheson and Co.
Yeah, no.
Unless Jardine Matheson Co. is the name of the company.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
To be Jardine Matheson and Company.
Yeah.
It's two surnames.
Yes, Alec is right. 15 EC.
Might as well.
I totally thought that was like an address.
So
Pretty sure.
Bollocks.
Still something. Hang on.
Yeah.
J, M, and Co. Cool.
The man at Jardine Matheson and Co. tells us that £160 would pay for first class passage aboard the SS Flying Cloud on its Sydney, Australia to Southampton run, and that is it.
Right, so he wanted to take he wanted to go. Right, so he's gone to the theatre. He doesn't know who this woman is, and he wants her. Yeah.
He's put beautiful. I want her. I definitely want her.
Yeah, but-
basically.
And he's going to buy her a diamond pendant, sail away to Australia. Like what?
No.
He's sailing to Calcutta.
No. He's come in from Australia.
Oh. Okay. Well.
He's come from Sydney to Southampton.
So is that his weird accent then? So that's why he's not a
Yeah.
foreigner, but he.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got a French, Scottish,
No.
Australian accent.
Yeah,
accent.
he's got an Australian. Hang on. If he's got an Australian accent.
Sorry, I thought it said when was the ticket booked? Oh, so we sailed from Australia.
No, the ticket was
Yeah.
booked for after the day after.
No.
Yes, it was. The ticket was booked for
Yeah,
the
it
6th.
was. The man at Jardine.
No. You need to read the.
Which one?
You need to read the 7SE one.
Good.
His house.
Yeah.
The ticket was booked for after.
Let's see.
No. Steamship tickets. MP Charles. Mac something Charles or something Charles. 4th of Jan. Passage SS Flying Cloud. 160.
I thought it was wet.
On the desktop there is several items of interest. First, a steamship ticket made out to an MP Charles and dated January the 4th. It is for passage aboard the SS Flying Cloud
what?
in the amount of £160, and then says next a receipt from A.
Yeah.
Marks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the receipts are £160. The clerk said £160 gets him first class passage on that steamship from Sydney to Southampton. So he's coming from Australia.
Right. So he's come
It
to
sounds-
Australia.
It sounds
Where were
daft.
the New Hebrides again?
The New Hebrides are in the Pacific Ocean, just off
There's
Australia.
the whole thing about French government and French
I
troops
just
here.
thought, because that's why I questioned where they were. Because like, oh, the French have just went to Scotland. He's got a Scottish accent. Maybe it's something to do
The
with
French government has been given assurance that as soon as the present emergency has passed, the French troops will withdraw from the New Hebrides. He's probably not a soldier, but maybe he's part of the French government that was
Right.
over there.
So we've got this. So he sailed over from Australia. Since he's been here, he's gone to this theatre
He's been here since
every
January.
night,
that. No, he sailed in
and
January.
the
It's gonna take-
first
it's gonna take
time,
a while to
the
get here.
first time. Let's put this together.
How long did it say in 7SE that been here for? Sorry. Just taking a few.
What? Sorry. How long has it been? He's been in the room for 3 weeks.
3 weeks, okay.
So he's been in London. So Donald's. Let's call him Donald because we have
Yeah.
nothing better to call him. Right. Donald's turns up 3 weeks ago
And stays at the inn.
and stays at some boarding house.
Yeah.
Then he checks.
How long has he been going to the tobacconists for?
He said he'd been there for a couple of weeks or something, hasn't he?
What's the
Well,
tobacconist number?
just to.
Just so I can.
Every afternoon, 2 p.m. from the last several weeks.
Okay, so we can assume then, from the day he's arrived,
He's gone to
he's
the.
gone there.
Someone has given him directions.
Yeah.
Like once you get
you
to
get
to
there,
London.
Or
You gotta
yeah.
go
Or
here.
hey, do you know where I can get
Yeah,
a
but
cigar from?
also,
Do this,
no,
do
no,
this,
no,
do
no,
this.
no. But then it's like somebody couldn't have given him those directions before he came to London.
No. So yeah, but hey, in his boarding house. Hey, do you know where they're selling cigars? Oh, I know this place.
Bunty and
Is
Clyde.
it-
Bunty and Clyde are from Australia.
Oh,
what's
They're the
this?
famous song and dance duo that play. Bunty and Clyde, who play at the Elephant and Castle, are the song and dance duo.
That's not them two, is it then?
no.
Like in the
No,
story.
but Minnie could like
Yeah,
like-
maybe it could be.
it's weird that they're Australian.
Very.
Bunty and
Australia's famous song and dance duo.
What was it
Bonnie and
saying?
Playing
Clyde.
to- Elephant and Castle, Bunty and Clyde extend, keyword being there, extend their limited engagement with the Elephant and Castle, Australia's famous song and dance duo, to play through until the 17th.
Right.
It's like it's odd that they're coming over.
So,
as well, but, I mean,
Stays in
no,
the boarding
but-
let's
house.
have more
I know what you
Australians
mean.
in London. Than
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Goes to tobacconist.
Yeah.
Tobacconist. Then, given that he's been here for 3 weeks, he started to go to the theatre only a week ago. Then goes to theatre every night. Buys diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Rents hotel room.
So he's basically gone like, she's beautiful, I must have her.
Yeah, rents hotel room.
Underestimated her husband, or her almost.
Rents hotel room.
Maybe that's too easy.
Rents hotel room. Gets
There's something else on this.
gets
Going to solve the
murdered.
letter.
Dude.
Sherlock solved the letter we haven't yet. And he says the letter's got a clue in it.
Well, let's go
Right,
to
we're talking about people who've got no kindness in their eyes, who can kill people like very professionally. When are we going to speak to this Moriarty guy?
Maybe the
The Moriarty guy.
The guy who talks about, who always knows about the...
Because this seems like a pretty heavy operation.
Which one's here?
That one. Fred Porlock at 18NW. Just see. Well,
Shall I see if it's in here?
I mean, he will be because they're always in here. It's just whether or not they actually have it in. Tell us anything. So,
18.
Donald's turns up 3 weeks ago from Australia.
There is an 18NW. It's
Well,
very short.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, there's always going to be, because we can always go and see these people.
Right, so Donald's turns up 3 weeks ago. He goes to a tobacconist. Then he goes to the theatre. Hang on a tick. Hang on a tickety-boo.
I'm hanging.
When he's going to this tobacconist, he left every time at 4:45.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't to go to watch the theatre, was it? Because you'd only started to buy out this box from the 25th, which was only a week ago.
What was the
Tobacconist, yeah, just double check what time the guy said he left.
4:45. It was definitely
What's the-
4:45.
20
Simpsons.
20 WC, yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to make sure I didn't paraphrase the travel. How long have you been there? 4:45.
That'd be right at the start.
I know it was last several weeks. He played chess with him.
Right.
Very good player.
So he's leaving there. This is before he starts to go to the theatre. So where's he going for 4:45? And why has he kept the directions for how to get here, how to get there, on his person?
Well, because you wouldn't
Can't
throw it away,
remember
would
the way.
you?
What?
London's a big place.
You remember after a few times, don't
Yeah.
like
Yeah, he's been going there for weeks.
yeah.
He's got his record.
Well, or maybe that's
And
hey, this is how you get from this tobacconist
And
to where he lives.
he's staying in a small, comfortable boarding house, right? That's not the kind of money that lets you buy out a box at a theatre every night and buy diamond pendants and take first-class travel from Australia.
Yeah, he should be in a really.
Well, this
you know, he's afforded the hotel as well.
Yeah, exactly.
This thing, he's got money because he's bought that thing for.
But why has he got money?
He bought that thing for £200, didn't he?
Why has he got fake clothes? Why has he got clothes that aren't from a proper person?
Maybe he bought them in Australia. And they're just his clothes from Australia. And that's just a bit of like a giggle at us.
No, maybe we should go and see the criminologist.
We need to solve the riddle, the letter.
Oh, fuck knows what that says.
He said it was something about every fifth, or something about the fifth. What was it? Oh shit! Don't look at that.
Fifth is important or something. 42. It's 40.
It is
something.
important.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? Supervisor City of London. The
Oh, the metal
overall and the cap with a brass plate on it.
Train.
Train.
Like, what the hell job is he doing?
He's got a stethoscope though.
I know.
He's a train listener.
What is he supervising in the City of London?
Yeah, but like stethoscope. would-
Fucked if
to
I
me,
know.
Like he's
Proper
breaking
old
for a safe
Victorian.
Or something. But. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's the one you said, wasn't it, Fred? Paula.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it said leaves coded information.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did Holmes specifically say about this note?
Oh, let's look it up.
What was his thing?
40 something. Oh, I recognise that.
41 SW.
In the middle.
Why is there a pterodactyl flying past Big Ben?
This one. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So read Holmes's whole thing.
We are. Am A message containing 2 codes would require a Machiavellian or brilliant mind like mine. Nonetheless, any coded message will have a key to allow the recipient to decipher it. In this case, I'm sure that the key is in the number 5. Let me see that original message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there's the solution to your riddle. The peculiar disposition of the letters would have put you on the right track faster, Wiggins. As for the instructions written on the piece of paper, I suppose you've understood that they state to go to Simpsons. Oh, that's the other piece of
So
paper.
he's, hold on, he's saying that the key to deciphering that is
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is in
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, read that again.
In this case, I'm sure that the key is in the number 5. Let me see the original message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's the solution to your riddle. The peculiar disposition of the letters could have put you on the right track faster, Wiggins.
So that's got to be these.
No,
cats.
read on.
And the other
The
one's
rest of
about
it's all
Simpsons.
about the other thing.
No, read on.
I suppose you just understood that they state to go to Simpsons.
No, the other note you skipped a
I
bit.
suppose- Oh yeah.
No,
As for the
Yes,
instructions
you have.
written on the piece of paper, I suppose you've understood
Yeah,
that
what-
they
what-
state
what-
to go to Simpsons.
What piece of paper?
The one that we just
The other
followed
piece.
that was left there, right there.
Oh,
straight
right,
Oh,
sorry,
I thought
sorry,
about that,
cool.
The
Yeah.
rest
Cool.
of it's just.
Good.
So
Right.
I thought he was on about the message on that, so there's a
Oh,
there's a reason to go there.
what about
The code.
what? Did we try? Oh, we tried that one, didn't we?
Yes.
Every
What?
5th capital.
No, we haven't
So
tried
every
fifth.
fifth
We haven't
word.
tried every fifth capital yet.
We have. That's the short list.
No, we haven't.
No, that was every 5 from.
What's every fifth?
No, that's
Why?
every 5 from.
Why?
What's every fifth word?
Each. Damn it.
Looking good.
I think right. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. H. 1. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H.
This isn't looking.
1,
Let's not be quick.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Isn't that a capital Z? No, sorry, my mistake. 4.
4, 5. L.
Yell.
1, 2,
Very phonetic.
3, 4, 5. F.
This isn't anything.
1, 2,
This should be quick.
3, 4, 5. R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. O.
Right. So Holmes went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Yes, the IMP.
It spells awful. He. You do it the back way.
It's not every.
Can I have a look? Sorry.
Every fifth from the
Every
end.
fifth word. So
Go
1,
backwards
2,
then.
3, 4, 5. So that's
Why?
That's a key thing.
So,
1, 2,
well, let's
3,
let-
4,
If it's
5.
that, so
I don't know.
One, two,
Which that was
three,
you.
4, 5. N. E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I.
it could be neither.
1, 2, 3,
That's positive.
4, 5. E.
Nee.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T.
Niet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Niente.
I'm with
1,
the
2,
way
3, 4, 5. M.
Netiem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is all as bad as awfully.
3.
No.
It's not bad. It's letters, and it's he said something to do with the peculiar disposition of said letters. know how this was backwards? Maybe that's...
Well, this wasn't backwards. This is.
No, but we followed it backwards.
Yes, I'm doing. Yes, let's see. R sometime.
RM.
God damn it. The unusual disposition of the letters.
The way they're placed, basically. Every letter with every word with 5 letters in it? Choose the capital alphabet or something? Or...
There's no capital in that word. Okay. E. W.
That's not 5 letters.
Forget that.
It's just E at the moment.
E. M.
Sorry, E F H M.
What?
E F H M.
F-em.
A. R.
Where's that R?
May's the 5th month.
That's the point. Yeah. 5th of May.
5-5.
25. But he counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3. He counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as if that is the definitive way.
Okay. But then, why not just count to 10? I mean,
Isn't it P?
I don't think it makes it.
Is it I or P?
I.
5.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. S.
No one counts like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. W. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I.
Is World War 1.
1.
Come in.
2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. E.
Was that a start of inspiration?
It was just an idea, it probably won't work.
God.
Try V.
Hmm?
Try V.
Right,
V.
No, V.
Just a new one. V.
And then count down 5.
E. No, sorry.
It could be the sign. Very, very beautiful, that lady she is.
M.
Start with N.
Start with M.
Start with M.
Can I just ask, is this any different than counting 5 along from that line?
Yes.
No, it is not now.
We've got to count 5 in and 5 down. That might be different.
R.
Mr.
R. Capital R. Capital I. H. Lowercase. Capital R.
Started so well.
We've run out, you see.
Is it something about
No,
the fifth line?
pointedly, this line ends here when it doesn't need to.
No, yeah, which is
Mm,
why,
true.
which is why it kind of makes this a sign
1,
off.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fucking lines.
But
You know, that looks a lot like Moriarty. Look, T. There's T's, there's O's, there's M's.
Sherlock would be a
There's
lot more
R's.
exuberant though, wouldn't he? If he found the
Yeah.
name of Moriarty.
Well, he does say to write such a thing.
You'd have to be Machiavellian. Yeah,
well,
but then.
and a mind like
And then we
mine.
found
Yeah,
nothing from-
yeah, but then the code isn't going to be as simple as the capital letters, is it? So
no,
what-
exactly. Which is why.
Is there anything in that paper that
no, there's
applies,
nothing there about it.
applies to anything that we've just found out from the store? So anything about, we found something about the boat company, and we knew that that was a thing that was routinely going off towards India and the subcontinent.
Sorry.
But is there anything else in that paper that suggests any of the other things that we've just looked at, we've just learnt from his house? Because Sherlock specifically stated you should go and look at his house. So it's one of those things we hold it up to
I
the
know, I'm
light.
just thinking that. no, if you know, like magic eye book things.
Yeah. All the words will coalesce.
Y55.
The unusual disposition
Position
of the letters.
Which to me suggests a way of saying some of them are capital, some of them aren't.
Yeah. So what's the significance in that?
Yeah. We've done every 5 capital letters, haven't we?
I've got an idea. Can I just borrow the book?
Yeah.
No, this isn't going to work. Oh, maybe it will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. G. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. P. No.
I whip.
Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E.
I whippy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A. No.
Right, nothing in here. There must be something in the older papers because I mean these were a year ago, which is a bit hard for this guy who's just come into London. But maybe something is in here.
We've tried every 5th word the capital, haven't we?
Yeah.
Have we got one that starts with Y?
Yes.
Yellow frog. Nothing in the paper.
Nothing I can really say.
We need to solve that, otherwise we're not getting anywhere, I don't think. Clara, quick look. Oh, God.
I wonder if it's worth against the criminal.
Can't know at this
No.
point.
Or the guy who shows are you the guy
Yeah, that
from
one was
Moriarty.
Richard.
Well, it wasn't anything that was it, was it?
Look
No,
up
there was just
22
like a sentence.
SW.
Um,
Oh no, 22 SW.
see if it's anything other than don't bother coming.
It's pretty lengthy.
Was it
22 SW.
Well,
Let's
then.
go.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Caesarean code. That's what it is. We bring the items found on the body to the mysterious redhead to Murray, who gives more attention.
Oh, he's going to be like a classic puzzle solver, isn't he? or
Who
some
gives more
shit.
attention to the coded message. I've always been fascinated by codes and other encryption methods. I bet you that this one won't stand against me. If I try this, there, I think we're on the right track. My name's Wiggins, sir. What did you find?
Wings.
Where's his wings here, sorry?
A wings.
Wiggins.
Wiggins. It's a Caesar code, a simple shifting of the letters of the alphabet. Here, you need to shift 4 letters back.
Oh, so E is
I.
A.
Hang on. Finish. Keep reading.
After a few minutes of translation, he looks at the message with a perplexed look in his face. Wiggins, sir. My goodness, it still remains rather vague. There must be a hidden message in that word, something evident, but I can't place my finger on it. However, the number 5 seems to be the key, which the date of May the 5th makes me feel like it is. Leave me a copy of the original message. I'll keep on working on it, and I'll get my results as soon as I've found something. Very nice of you, sir. Please don't call me Wings again. We'll also look on We'll also look on our side. Right, so he still hasn't solved the message.
Right, but it's a
Right, so-
maybe everything fall back.
So, if we count 5 in,
No,
work out what
no,
that letter
no,
is,
no,
and then go 4 back.
no,
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 E
no,
is A.
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
he is A.
yeah.
Right,
That's
so
exactly
So
what
A,
you write one, I'll write one.
and then O.
Hang on then. So go.
Hang on. So
for-
the whole code is that.
Yeah.
Right. Probably be easier. Just write out an alphabet and then jump back 5.
Yeah. So A.
I'll do it. Right, so if I write A, B, C,
Yeah, you write the alphabet and then we can jump back, and then there won't be any